All right, closing bell just 5 minutes away, and we have breaking news. CENTCOM just announced that the U.S. military has conducted a 7th round of strikes on Iran. As you can see, markets have been lower pretty much throughout the session today, and this news doesn't change that. The NASDAQ has been the worst performer, and it remains that way, down 1.25%. For the week, all three majors will end in the red. Now, investors are seeing red when it comes to Big Blue this week. IBM, as you can see, is lower double digits, 26% since this past Tuesday. It's worst single-day drop after a record after IBM warned that it would miss the mark on quarterly results, which are out this upcoming Wednesday. Remember, they pre-announced. That's how bad things were. But that's not scaring away today's countdown closer. Joining us now, Focus Wealth Management Managing Director, Philip DeAngelo. Great to have you.
Taylor, how are you?
Why are you still okay with IBM?
Okay, so look, IBM just had a 25% one-day drop, as we know. Worst day since 1968, when my mother used to drive around in avocado, color green, she didn't call that, 1968 Ford Mustang. So I think when you look at the underlying fundamentals in this market, first of all, I give Arvind Krishna a lot of accolades for coming out and really giving the tough news to the markets about the stock. He forewarned that it was a timing issue.
Right.
But most of the companies that trust their data, that trust their software with IBM are sticky customers, whether they're governments, whether they're banks. These are long-term clients and customers of IBM. I think when you look at the multiples in this market, where we're having a very tough time finding good value, to buy IBM, get a dividend of 3.1%.
So not oversold, or did the investors overreact?
I think there was a lot of overreaction, but I think that's what we're seeing in this market today, right? I mean, you know, when you go through the,
So I just wanted to talk about that. I agree. I give a CEO credit for coming out, taking ownership and pre-announcing, but he also said, like, we clearly missed the mark. We clearly had customers changing and pivoting, and we didn't pick up on that. We faltered. We kind of lost our way. So how much of that is also then sort of an execution problem at management up top?
Definitely a problem there. But I think when you look at what is beneath the engine there and what's coming out, they are the leader in quantum. You know, that quantum date, no one's talking about it because we're so fixated on AI right now. I was with Gary Cohen, who is the chairman of IBM, at the Union League Club. He gave a speech about a month ago, and he was talking about the quantum date and how close that's coming now to reality. And IBM is the leader in quantum computing. And I think when you look at these stocks that are also focused on quantum, they've also had a really rough time. This stock reminds me right now, you know, of Benjamin Graham's old adage. You know, in the short term, right, the markets are a voting machine. And in the long term, they're a weighing machine. I see a lot of value.
I want to pivot in a minute we have left. You also like Google and Microsoft.
Yes.
Why?
Okay, so Google, first of all, big week next week earnings-wise. Google's having a rough day today. Don't look at single days in the markets. I think when you look under the hood at Google, whether it's their chip-making capacity, whether it's their AI capacity, the stock is very cheap right here. It really represents a long-term value. Probably the valuation on it is closer to $420 a share, you know, and it's trading today at around $346, something like that. I think it's a really good buy here for the long term. Definitely a leader.
Similar with Microsoft?
Absolutely. Cloud, Azure, they have a lot going on, down 23% from its highs. Again, these three stocks, I mean, IBM selling at a multiple of 17, but Google and Microsoft, 23 for Microsoft, 25 around for Google. We'll see this week what earnings look like. If you're a little hesitant, wait for the earnings report.
10 seconds left. Constellation Energy, that's an AI nuclear play?
Yes.
You tell me why. Okay,
so Constellation Energy Group, largest nuclear purveyor in the country. They are fueling all of the AI builds out. They have contracts with Meta, et cetera. Cheap stock.
Great.
$5 billion buyback. I think it's a really good buy here.
Philip DeAngelo, so great to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. It is red on the screen today and for the week. That does it for Claman Countdown. Stay with us. Kudlow is next.